Youorns. Greetings, fellow Watford fans. Omar here, and it's time for another edition of the YouOrns Friday Focus, coming to you from New York City on location here, and a preview of Blackburn Rovers versus Watford. Yes, it's a game that Watford look to win at Ewood Park tomorrow. Watford looking to build on their really good display against Preston at Deepdale, and Watford return to Lancashire, where they've had a tough time in recent years. They've historically had a difficult time winning in the Northwest. But last weekend, they didn't have any problem at all with Preston North End, and they'll be looking to continue that against a Blackburn Rovers side who are tricky to deal with, a Blackburn Rovers side who are just one place above them, I believe, as of now in the championship table, and also a Blackburn Rovers side who have had Watford's number in recent games. In fact, in the game previous this season, Watford fell to Blackburn at the Vic by a score of 1-0, a second half goal put Watford to the sword, and last season Blackburn Rovers were unbeaten against Watford, winning at Ewood Park 2-0. And in the game at Vicarage Road, Wesley Hood had to get a fairly late goal to rescue Watford and get a point in a 1-1 draw there. So Blackburn have been unbeaten against Watford in several contests of late. As of late in the championship, Watford will be looking to get back revenge, some real revenge against a very tricky Blackburn Rovers side who usually either win or lose games and sometimes alternate those, but they still have that very cool as a cucumber manager um, that will prowl the sidelines tomorrow at Ewood Park. But Watford are going to have to be as savvy as they were against Preston to see the game plan, to recognize the game plan that Blackburn are going to be instituting, and be smarter than that game plan by putting up a game plan of their own that is going to be the one that wins out in the end. The tactical battle will be enormous in this one. Val Ishmael has got a very confident bunch of lads now in that dressing room, and they'll be looking to continue their good fortunes and their really good performances away from home. Now, Watford had so much trouble winning away from home. Now they've won at least 3 games away from home this season, including at Hull, Swansea, and of course the game most recently against Preston North End. Watford will be looking to continue that run, a run that has seen them only lose to Leicester City in these last few away games. And also, again, Watford looking to keep up a very impressive run at the moment. They've lost just 2 of their last 12 championship matches. Watford looking to continue their good run as they are roughly, I think, the 9th in the table at the moment in the championship, maybe 10th. But the bottom line is that Watford, with this game, would have hit the exact halfway mark of their season. And they'll be looking to put a bow on that first half with a win, although Blackburn will make it very difficult. Ewood Park, though, is a place that if you can get on top early, the fan base will be relatively quiet in a game and an atmosphere that is not always electric as you might expect. Blackburn are going to play a very physical game, and while they have lost some of their quality players like Ben Brereton, Diaz, among others, they're still going to be very, very dangerous to deal with. They love to put in the long ball. They're very physical and very pacey as well, and they are going to provide all kinds of challenges for Watford. Meanwhile, Watford, again, will have to stick to their game plan, cut out the mistakes, employ game management, and of course, weather the storm and be smart defensively and go for it. Put their defense under pressure. Press, do it not every time, but press when you can and make sure that you give the goalkeeper and that Blackburn defense something to think about. This has been the YouOrns Friday Focus.